I don't want to go. Oh, I got to take them off the table. Thank you all for coming to the 2024 incoming outgoing of Ferndale Elks 1580K. I can only say that a few more times. We are here to celebrate our incoming-er. But before we do that, I have a couple things. I left my notes at the table, but that's okay because we're winging it. I'm going to take these off. I'm going to try to do this without crying. There might be multiple tears, so we're just going to keep rolling with me, okay? This year, for many of us and officers and members alike know that this year started off a little tumultuous, but in the face of adversity, we thrived. And my motto this year was, we're better together. And I truly believe that that thought is what got us to where we are today. We have one more initiation left under my reign of terror. And by the time that is over, we will have initiated over 200 new members this year. Our membership committee chair, Steve Moran, told me today. Here's another really fun fact. After next Tuesday, we will be over 900 members strong. And to put that in context for you, every other lodge that has numbers like that, they're either in South Haven, on the water on Lake Michigan. It's a beautiful lodge. They have a pool. They have a golf course. Or they're Traverse City and they have a lot of money and there's just lots of retirees. But I will say, we have 900 members and we don't even have a parking lot. And Chuck says I'm not funny. So, I'm not going to draw out my speech because this night is really about Josh. And if I get too emotional and start crying, it's just going to drag on and on and on. So a couple thank yous though. We've had some incredible committee chairs. I really want to highlight Maren Ponitowski, who took Oregon donation and turned it into an actual thing for this lodge. It has never been something that this lodge had been able to focus on in the past. And Maren, I'm very, very thankful for you. Everyone knows Steve, he's cool. He ran our membership.
Extra. Woo!
He also was responsible for all the beautiful flowers outside. And I have to say, giving up beautification was really hard for me this year. Giving up my plants was really hard. But he took it and ran with it and topped me by a million, so thank you for that. I'm not going to go through every committee because, like I said, you guys are hungry. But also, they didn't get an award this year because they get an award every year, as they should. But my besties, Mark and Chuck, this lodge would not be what it is without them. Chuck has been our secretary now for a couple of years. He also serves as district deputy. I mean, again, we'll be here forever if I list all his titles. And Mark has been a treasurer here at this lodge for 11 years. So let's thank you so much.
Hot girl shit! Hot girl shit!
We're also the best friends the girl can have. Chuck and I fight like brother and sister. Many of you have probably witnessed it. But I love you to death. Also my mom, who is like my biggest supporter and puts up with all my shit. And also PERs, everyone who guided me and helped me and mentored me. We are what we are because we have a great lineage of people who are training new people coming in and, okay, here I go. So, we shout out to Table 1, Bob and Sherry Mills. You couldn't be here along with the Flahertys and enjoy your cruise. But we're gonna get into the award portion of tonight, but I do wanna say thank you for trusting me with this lodge. Thank you for trusting me to make good decisions. It was hard. This job, if you've never done it, being an officer is hard. And making decisions, especially when your members are also your friends, it gets sticky. So thank you all for bearing with me. Thank you for having faith in me. And we're gonna go to awards before I cry. So just, I'm humbled and I'm thanking, thank you. So the first award is for Teenager of the Year. Obviously, we can't have a teenager at our function. But this award this year goes to Shaylee Bammel, which is Tara's daughter. She is an ice skater. She is an amazing student. She is a granddaughter, daughter, sister. So shout out to Shaylee. Thank you for being part of our family. So this guy, let me tell you about this guy. This guy has one of the greatest laughs you've ever heard, ever. He also always has such a cheerful demeanor, but that beard though, it curls on the side, it gets crazy out of control, but it's amazing. So, the best beard award of the year goes to Mr. Matthew Teets. Love you, Matt. Okay,
That
that's
dress is glorious.
I know, right? Arr. Okay, who's next? So this person, oh man, everybody knows her. She can be the loudest in the room. She'll tell you what to do. She'll tell you where to sit. But she'll also be the first one there to have your back if you need anything. And this year's Sparkling Personality Award goes to, for the laughs, smiles, and great conversation, to my good friend, Donna Ratliff. Oh shit, who has Kleenex? Okay. Woo. Donna. Okay, so there's a thing in this lodge that I recently found out about, and the person that I chose for this award, it couldn't be more well suited for her. This person brings a smile to everyone's face. She can be so super annoyed and you wouldn't even know. But she is here all the time. She makes the greatest pico you will ever have in your life. This year's Sweetheart of the Year is to Miss Angelica Rivera. Okay, we're not crying, you're crying, there's some crying in baseball. Okay. Okay, these two need no introduction. Every time you see them, they're just so genuinely good. Like they smile, how are you? You want a hug? What kind of shot are you drinking? So I couldn't just give an award to one of them. So, to my very, very, very good friends, my besties, the cutest couple award goes to Chris Bruton and Chad Manichek. I love you guys so much. You make my day better.
He's the one that always hugs everybody.
Yeah, Okay, I need to drink. I need to take a sip of this before we get to my next one, because this next one, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad, and I'm probably gonna cry. This year was hard in a lot of ways, and Oscar's husband, Eddie, told me, I don't know how you did it. When Oscar was ER, I was at home, I took care of the house. He had someone in the wings. I don't know how you're doing it alone, but I didn't. This person supported me, had my back, leaves food on my doorstep, trims my trees, like literally comes down, does my landscaping, has been there for me every step of the way this year. And he's gonna be real mad that I'm bringing him up here. But for being my friend, my neighbor, and now someone I call family. Paul Pops Conti, please come up. Okay. Whew. So we have two outstanding service commendations to give away today. And then they're both gentlemen. Sorry, ladies. This first person, anytime we need something at the lodge, I need a volunteer, I need a fill-in, I need someone. He literally took an Uber home to get his car so he could go and buy you ring pops today. You're welcome. So, he is always genuine, and he has a signature smile that no one can forget, and he's gonna be my partner in crime in the Cruise 2025. Please welcome Eddie Storr. Outstanding service commendation from Grand Lodge. Thank you so much for I love you.
Love you.
This next guy, man, I was gonna, never mind, I can tell you what I was gonna do. In my mind, he is the greatest mentor that anyone could have in this role. He is dignified, he is calm, which I am not calm. He can keep you together. He has a very linear way of thinking. He recognizes traits in me that I didn't know I had, has asked me to join him on a board here in Ferndale. His trust in me and his mentorship to me has meant so much to me and this lodge as a whole. Mr. Oscar Inoue, please come up and accept that Sacred Service Commendation. Oh, he just shaved. That's not the baby's butt, that was. Okay. Now we have our Grand Lodge Awards. They're not in any order, I just laid them out, so whatever I pick is what we're gonna go through first. So these are the big three from our National Grand Lodge that we give away every year. There's three of them: Elk of the Year, Officer of the Year, Citizen of the Year. So they're not in any order, I'm just gonna grab a frame and roll with it. Whew. This shouldn't be any surprise to anyone. This person has grown our membership, has made our officers better just by being part of the team. Our plants are great. Our lodge is great. I think if I didn't give you this award, who else? If I didn't give you this award, I'd get mobbed. Because I have never known someone more deserving of Officer of the Year than Mr. Stevie Rain. What's next? Oh, whoa. Shake it off, shake it off. Isn't that what Taylor Swift says? Right, is that Taylor Swift? Yeah. Okay. Whew. Can't get my girls mixed up. So this year I thought about, as for Elk of the Year, I thought about who envelops what an elk is. Who has dedicated their time, their heart, their love to this lodge to make it better, to make us think about what we're doing, where we're spending our money, make us think about how we treat each other, who has dedicated their time effortlessly, their money, making homemade decorations, folding thousands and thousands and thousands of paper mache little birds for our pride. This woman and I were initiated together in the same class 8 years ago. Well, 9 years ago now. We old. I am humbled to even be in her presence. She is such an amazing woman. Miss Patty Williams, you are my Elk of the Year. Okay, so I got one more left. And this one, I didn't even have to think about it. You know, there's always that person that is like, what do you need? I got you. How can I help? Sure, no questions asked. I got this. Who is great for this lodge, great for our community, great for the whole freaking world. This person, I am honored to call a friend. He is more like family now. And he has taught me so much about humility and grace and how to shrug things off, because I don't do that very well. But this year's Elks Distinguished Citizenship Award goes to Shane Lowell. And just to give you a little backstory, this man stepped in as Esquire. He was down to 1 year as trustee. He out. His last meeting is Tuesday.
13 years.
13 years in chairs. This man has done and served this lodge. He's done ritual. He's taught me so much. And he's super funny. And rather good looking. But our Citizen of the Year, after all of his service and everything he has done for our lodge of 13 years. Thank you. Thank you so much. These are going back on now, you guys, because I'm shaking, I'm crying. As you can tell, and as I can tell from everyone's round of applause and the standing ovations and the care that we all have for each other. In my last article of 11, I wrote, we are not just a membership, we are a family. I was doing Angel Mullen's hair earlier this week, and we're sitting in the chair, and I said, we need to just buy a retirement home, because what are we all going to do? Like, where are we all going to go? You guys are seriously my family. Every single face in here is a family member to me, and this is our second home. Thank you for trusting me with it. I've had a great year. We've had a great year, and this is shared. Our success is shared among all of us. I'm going to pass the mic to our secretary, because apparently he has a speech, because why wouldn't Chuck want to say something? But after that, he will we'll start eating. We'll go around and send tables up to eat. And then after that, we will get the drum roll going and introduce your new 2024, 2025 officers, including our Joshua Gardner, but we'll see him for later. So for now,
Only one page.
oh my God. The communications, really, Chuck, the communications. How do I introduce you? Your pastor's district, your district, whatever. You're all Chuck Pankey, everybody.
All right, at this time, I need all past exalted rulers to please come up.
Stop it, you're gonna lose your
Anywhere.